They changed a lot.
It's become more ambitious.
Everyone feels like they're part of one big company.
Can't fit everybody in the ball pit anymore.
It's more on brand than it's ever been before.
I actually don't know anything, I don't think.
Hi, I'm Luke Quilter. I am the CEO of Sleeping Giant Media.
Hey, so I'm Ant. I'm Managing Director here at Sleeping Giant Media.
Hi, I'm Barnaby. I'm the Senior Events and Marketing Executive here at Sleeping Giant Media.
Hi, I'm Ben. I work across the Sleeping Giant Media and the Spark Agency as a commercial lead.
Hi, I'm Alex Clark. I work in the brand and marketing team at Sleeping Giant Media.
So Company Catchup is an opportunity for the whole organisation to get together once a month, talk about all the great things that have happened over the month past and talk a bit about the future and what's coming next.
I know that I actually don't know anything, I don't think. Maybe some presentations, some shout outs and beer.
So the purpose of the Company Catchup is to make sure we're all singing from the same hymn sheet. It's a great opportunity to understand all the different departments, how your role fits in with that and how you're contributing towards the development and growth of the business.
The purpose of the Company Catch-ups, I think, is really just so that everyone feels like they're part of one big company. It's not very often that you'll have an entire business all meets together to talk about company performance and that sort of thing. Plus, you get free pizza. Arguably, that's the key.
The Company Catchup's been going for a long time now, and it's changed significantly over that period. I think firstly and clearly, it's become more ambitious. I think visually it's incredible. It's more on brand than it's ever been before. But I also think it's more engaging than it's ever been before.
How has Company Catch-up changed? Company Catch-up has changed quite a lot for me personally. You know, I'd worked here for about a year and then it changed to the Zoom. And Company Catch-up was nice, but it just felt like an hour-long meeting. Since coming back into the office, my role very quickly became looking after the setup of the Company Catch-up. And now it's getting to the point where I can kind of train others in operating that.
They changed a lot. We started off and they were just probably informal gatherings, probably at the pub, if I'm honest. Then it's moved to the ball pit, then we had it at the bar area. Now we've moved down into what you've probably more recently seen with the third floor, and now sort of a full hybrid delivery where we almost it's like a film studio. So it's evolved a lot over the years. We can't fit everybody in the ball pit anymore, which I'm sad to say, but yeah, it's evolved a lot to suit the challenges and to suit the size of the business.
The response to Company Catch-ups is overwhelmingly a positive response. I think kind of pre-COVID, post-COVID, the realisation of how great it is to be in the same room together has grown massively.
So my experience with the Company Catch-up, specifically from home, because I've actually never been to a face-to-face one yet, it's been really good. It's always hosted very well and all the information is very clear. From home, it allows you to be part of that conversation without trying too hard.
So if we were to talk about the positives and the negatives of taking the Company Catch-up hybrid, I think there's kind of a key negative / challenge in that if you're online or offline, the experience is never going to be the same, but that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be better or worse.
The negative is sometimes there's a lot of tech involved and sometimes that isn't always easy to coordinate. There's more challenges, I think, from a logistical perspective, delivering it remotely. Also the way I and the team have to deliver the content, there's more to consider from a presenter or a delivery perspective, delivering in a hybrid world. It's a negative, but I think it's a positive as well.
The negatives of our hybrid Company Catch-up is really we don't get pizza. That's a real negative for me. I think it's just, for me, face-to-face is always the best way of doing things, but it's allowing us to be able to still join in on the conversation, even though we are spread across the country at this point. Like, we have staff from all different areas and all different means. Being able to join that is great, but the negative is really no pizza.
I think the negative is a real challenge to do it well. It'd be very easy to just let those people who are kind of online not have a similar experience in terms of quality. We haven't done that, and I think the positive is that actually now we cater for more people.
It's the positives of taking the Company Catchup hybrid. I think it's important that as a business now, we aren't just in the office. You know, we also have remote workers who live a long way away. The absolute benefit of having a hybrid and a remote solution is we can make sure that we are delivering the messages to everybody at the same time, be them in the office or at home. If you weren't here, you wouldn't see it, and we can record it and we can kind of store it and stuff like that.
Some of the positives for a hybrid Company Catchup, for me, it's always the flexibility of it, because I have a lot of meetings throughout the day. When I come in, whether I have plans on the Friday, for example, the ability to join from a hybrid means and actually not necessarily have to go into the office for that, so that I can still be very much part of the conversation but not necessarily have to be in the office. And I think it's very important now with, you know, COVID is still a thing and there's still lots of reasons why people have to isolate and be a bit more careful, and it just allows us to integrate those people into the culture of the business a lot more without having to put them in an environment that's uncomfortable for them.
The social culture at Sleeping Giant Media is like super important to everything that we do, and it has always been. And the Company Catch-Up is a really great example of this, because it's a monthly opportunity to get together, not just to talk about business, but actually to socialise. Previously, pre-pandemic, we were in the office more regularly. You could socialise and you know, catch up with people. At the moment, we're kind of in a hybrid world that we're living in, where we also have remote workers. So it's a great opportunity to let your hair down a little bit, enjoy, maybe it's a pizza, maybe it's a beer, maybe it's a soft drink, but just enjoy the company of other people, and all of those sorts of things build into the social fabric of the business. And
I think the Company Catch-Up really does impact the social culture. I think it's one of the things that people miss the most about when we had COVID and lockdown, is when we had the Company Catch-Ups over Zoom or Google Meet. It just wasn't the same. Company Catch-Up was the time where everyone could get together, talk about everything. So yeah, definitely impacts the social, and I think a lot of people do stay after the Company Catch-Up even to, yeah, just speak with each other.
Emma, who's you gonna get?
I've got magic card days.
Snippet card is so nice.
I got a Charlotte McDonald.
Nice.
Oh, I got a secret door, hide and seek.
Oh, nice, shiny, rare.
I got an eavesdrop hobby. So cool.
My favourite thing about Company Catch-Up is probably the pizza. I want to give you some really like profound answer to it, but choose. I love cheese. I just like the pizza.
For me, it's the openness of the business. I think it's quite easy to hide away from some of the things that are happening. So whether that's like talking about the revenue side of things, or whether it's talking about new things that the business is trying to implement, or any kind of key issues, for me, that is the place where we can discuss all of that stuff, and it's quite an open forum that we have the ability to do so. And I'm saying that because I don't get the pizza.
There's lots I like about the Company Catch-Up. It really, to me, feels like a special day and a highlight of the month. I think if I had to pick the one thing, it's just all about getting as many people as we can in the room together and then having some fun together. So it's really all about the people for me.
so my favourite thing about Company Catch-Up, it's a great opportunity to actually get together, see everybody, and meet some new people that had maybe started that month that I haven't had a chance to meet. For me, it's all about the people and getting together and enjoying their company.